That's just not cute. Like, ew. Now my hands are probably gonna look super greasy for this video. But, yeah, you can't have both. I don't know why I look gothic right now. I wanted to try something a little bit different with my makeup. So I did like an army green eyeshadow with a dark brown lip, and my dog is trying to hump me right now. So that's annoying, but let's hope that I can make it through this video without too many mishaps. Too many mishaps. Okay, so today's video is going to be a what I got for Christmas video, and I have never made one of these before on my channel. Even when this was a general channel and it was not an ASMR channel, I did not do what I got for Christmas videos. Now, I had the intention to every single year, but I never ended up getting around to it because let me tell you, it's hard to get all your stuff in a pile and, not to drop stuff, not drop your phone. I still have not found a setup that is 100% comfortable in terms of like me being able to be confident that my phone is not going to fall over out of nowhere, and we all know I'm going to forget to edit that out, so it's going to startle the crap out of everybody, etc, etc. So I hope that I will eventually be able to find a better filming spot. Now, I moved last fall. Me and my family moved last fall. And before that, I still had my YouTube channel when we were living in our previous house. It just was not an ASMR channel. I did make my first few ASMR videos, in that house. I had posted it during the time where I was just kind of doing random ASMR videos and not making my channel like all ASMR, but then I ultimately ended up changing my channel to an ASMR channel this like February, I think. So I kind of always wanted to do ASMR, but I was very uncomfortable with the thought of doing it consistently in the beginning just because of like the fetish minding and just the creeps that are on the internet, and like a lot of people who don't do ASMR, I was gonna say as a living, but like I'm not doing it as a living. I'm just like, I would love to do ASMR as a living because I'm not able to work due to my health, but I'm just saying it's not something I am doing to make money off of, and it's also not something that I am making money off of currently. But anyway, like people who don't do ASMR, regardless of if they're doing it for a living or just making ASMR videos in general, they're probably thinking, like anything can be sexualized. People, creeps are everywhere, which that is true, but specifically ASMR has always been a very over-sexualized thing on YouTube. Like, people are just particularly disgusting when it comes to, the way, like, a lot of people view ASMR is just disgusting. And it's not kink shaming to say that because everybody has a kink, but it is not a kink when you are making disgusting, vulgar comments towards young girls and just anybody in general, regardless of if they are a minor or not. It's just not appropriate, and I'm not going to tolerate that on my channel. And I'm not going to even tolerate that really on if somebody I support or watch, if they are dealing with that on their channel. I'm not going to put up with that either. Like, I don't always say something, but like I'm just saying, like, I am not just thinking of myself. Like, I genuinely try to watch it out for everybody in the ASMR community because I know it can get nasty. There was actually one person who I don't know, but there was actually one person who commented someone who was being particularly nasty and but being really subtle and manipulative about it. So like I said, I don't know her name. I don't know her personally, but or sorry, not her, them. But I'm really thankful that they brought it to my attention, and everybody in the ASMR community, we should all be looking out for each other. And yeah, sorry, that was a I'm sorry, Pepper. Sorry, I was trying to get my dog to stop bumping me and I accidentally got his paw. But anyway, yeah, that was a long spiel, but yeah, I get way caught off guard sometimes. I apologize for my hair. I haven't washed it in a minute, and I also am due to go to the salon and get it touched up because my roots are coming in. But yeah, so let's just get into the video. Also, this is not everything, but this is as much as I had the energy to put in a pile currently. And as everybody says, because a lot of people will take these kinds of videos the wrong way, I'm in no way, shape, or form bragging. This is just simply a fun video that I wanted to make that I like watching of other people's. It's not bragging. If you don't like these kinds of videos, you don't have to watch it. You don't have to watch this video. So yeah. Anyway, so the first thing is just this. John Frieda Frizz Ease Daily Nourishing Leave-In Conditioner. And this is a really good product. It doesn't have the best smell to it, but it is a really good product. It is colored, it is color safe, but I have extremely frizzy hair that is hard to tame, and I'm not really gonna go and spend a butt ton of money on a salon quality product, or an expensive salon product for frizz. But you can get this right at Target, and it's so good. It's only $8, and to me it is salon quality, honestly. But this is just something I had mentioned that I wanted for Christmas. And John Frieda is a very good hair brand. Okay, then this is basically the same thing, but just in a cream version. This is the John Frieda Frizz Ease Secret Weapon Touch Up Cream. Sorry, it's not really gonna make any sounds for me doing that. I don't know why I did that. Moving on to skincare stuff. I have used this before, but I needed another one. This is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Exfoliating Cleanser, and it says it gently exfoliates while boosting hydration for instantly soft, refreshed skin. Now, I love the entire Hydro Boost line. The first product that I tried from the Hydro Boost line was the facial cleansing gel, and oh my gosh, literally fell in love with it instantaneously. The entire Hydro Boost line is fantastic. So I have a lot of sensory issues due to my health conditions, and also because I am autistic. my sensory issues is I really can't stand the feel of lotion. So anything lotion like on my face or soapy or just oily I can't stand. And all of the products in the Hydro Boost line are gel-based products, which gel-based means they have hyaluronic acid in them, which is something that makes the texture of the product very more water-like and gel-like. So it's not going to have that soapy, lotiony texture. It's just going to feel really cooling on your skin, and I love the cooling sensation that it gives my skin. Funny story, kind of related to exfoliator though, but when I was 16, 15 and 16, 15 going on 16, and then for a couple months after I turned 16, sorry, I have the habit of getting way too oddly specific with things, but anyway, I had really bad eczema on my face. Like, it was to the point where my skin was peeling and itching and burning, and I had cream for it, and I couldn't use the cream because I ended up being like allergic to the cream, and it was firecracking, like burning on my skin, and I had been making it worse unintentionally because I was using this cleanser. It was the Clean and Clear Morning Burst Orange Scented Cleanser. I was obsessed with the smell, and I was so uneducated on how bad it was for your skin because I just wanted the dry skin off. So what I would do was I would use a whole bunch of that exfoliator on my face and then slap a ton of Vaseline on, so it wouldn't crust up, because if you don't put moisturizer on after, if you don't moisturize your skin after exfoliating, it will have the opposite effect. But anyway, I didn't realize that, anything scented, especially something with citrus in it, is absolutely horrible for your skin, and also you should not be exfoliating every single day anyway, so I made my eczema so much worse, and I had no idea, literally until years later, when I had found out that there was like all these things in like the Clean and Clear line in general that you really should not be using for your skin. So yeah, if you use Clean and Clear, you might want to consider getting something else, because it is pretty bad for your skin, even if you don't have sensitive skin or allergy issues or any of that. Like, it is pretty bad for your skin. But anyway, yeah, so there's that. And then I just got another because I needed another one as well. The Neutrogena Hydro Boost with hyaluronic acid hydrating cleansing gel, fragrance free. It is very important to make sure that your products are fragrance free, because if they are not, they can be very, very, very irritating. But yeah, this is just the Hydro Boost with hyaluronic. Oh, sorry, I already read that. My bad. But yeah, this is a gel-based cleanser, and I love it so much. Then you probably see me use one of these earlier to wipe my hands off. But these are the Neutrogena Hydro Boost cleansing towelettes, and it says removes waterproof mascara and boosts hydration for refreshing, clean, and gentle soft skin. So I don't really like using makeup wipes anymore. I use monocellular. I don't even know how you pronounce it. But I use cleansing water, or I just use a cleanser, because it's actually really bad for your skin. Like, makeup wipes are bad for your skin, but if I just need a quick like fix, these are great because they have hyaluronic acid in them, so they're not going to dry your skin out like the average makeup wipe would. dog is insane. He goes through phases where he just wants to help me all the time. But anyway, this is a luxurious balm to oil vitamin C melting balm. And I don't usually like using products with oil in them, but this isn't really an oil. It just kind of, it turns into like an oil texture. I don't know how to explain it, but like this is just how makeup removing like balms work. But it doesn't necessarily mean that there's a lot of oil in it. Stop! Get down! It is the Neutrogena with vitamin E makeup remover eraser stick, and I basically just wanted this for my purse for on the go like makeup removal, like quick makeup removal. If like I need to like wipe my lipstick off or something before I put my mask on, because who wants to get lipstick all over their mask? But yeah, this is just for like something quick, because obviously this isn't really gonna remove all your makeup, but this is great for on the go. If you couldn't tell, Neutrogena is my favorite skincare brand. And then I have the Neutrogena, which I took everything out of the box, so that is why, you're just seeing the tube itself. But then I have the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel Eye Cream, or it says eye gel cream, and I love this stuff. You just put it on underneath your eyes for an extra bit of moisture. And then I have the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hyaluronic Acid Serum. I say serum, I don't know why I said serum, that's not how I pronounce things. I know that's technically how you're supposed to say it, but I've never said serum or syrup. I just say syrup and serum. Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, it's a very good product. It's very, as you can see, like water-based. So again, like I only used water-based products pretty much because that is the texture that I can actually tolerate without like gagging. But I don't know what this is for. I don't know if you I don't know why that's there, but you do like have to open it like this. Okay, so that is all the skincare stuff. Then sorry, my sister actually got me this because I love sausage dogs. It is a plush sausage dog. Fun fact, my sister had came across a sausage dog, a dachshund that looked just like this at our local pet store. them. They're so cuddly and like just aesthetically pleasing in general. Then I have another stuffed animal, which this was in my stocking. I thought it was the cutest thing ever. It's a Hickley Down hero, which if you were born in the 2000s, you know what's up. Like, this was one of the best Playhouse Disney shows. And like, I cannot with these. Like, they are so cute. I always loved the Hickley Down heroes. And then this is kind of a plush, but kind of not. It is this Kim Possible doll. I really love Kim Possible. My shirt kind of matches her pants. I love cargo pants. I was actually going to be Kim Possible for Halloween this year. Well, I was actually going to be the Statue of Liberty, but like, that was because I couldn't be Kim Possible. Sorry, what am I saying? But yeah, like, I couldn't figure out how to be Kim Possible, like, because I couldn't find the proper kind of cargo pants anywhere. But her head is hard, but the rest of her body is kind of like a stuffed animal material. Okay, but yeah, then I got some poppets, which I got a Christmas tree, and then I got this like min, which, oh my gosh, I love this because I don't know if you can see, but it's like pink, blue, and purple. And to me, it almost looks like, besides the white, like, it almost looks like Bi Pride colors, which I love Bi Pride colors, which, yes, I am bi, if y'all didn't know. I did not come out like officially on YouTube, but it's not a secret. I just don't really feel the need to announce it everywhere just because it's not a secret, you know what I mean? Like, you're not really gonna announce something that's not a secret. But yeah, so I love poppets. They're really, stop. They're really satisfying and fun to pop. But yeah, I'm trying to get it adjusted so I can actually like make some poppet sounds for y'all. I don't know about like everybody, but like my mom personally doesn't get the hype. But me and my sister love fidgets. So and then I got this Christmas tree. It's so cute, like I love it. I love popping two at one time. What do you guys like to do? Like, do you like to pop it one by one or kind of like go crazy with it? But yeah, so those are the poppets. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, this chair is so loud. Then, okay, if you are a Friends fan, which, okay, I've always liked Friends, like I've always been a Friends fan, but I was really obsessed with Friends when I was not 12, 13. I started watching when I was 12, but I was really obsessed with Friends when I was 13. on to other things, I guess. But recently I've started getting back into Friends, which I don't know why this always happens. There's always more eyeshadow up here on one side than the other. I look like I don't know how to do makeup, I promise I do. But there's always something that I mess up and it always looks worse on camera than it actually is. But that's not to say that I don't mess up, because like I said, I do mess up. But anyway, I recently started getting back into Friends, and you know, a lot of the times when you don't watch a show for a while, you forget how funny it is, like when it comes to sitcoms. And I'm like that with like every Disney show. Like I'm like anytime I start rewatching Hannah Montana, I'm like, holy crap, like I forgot how funny this is, etc. So obviously I'm like the same way with Friends. So if you're a Friends fan, you'll probably get a kick out of this. But this is the Friends, the TV series, Monica Geller vinyl figure. Now they have a Monica Geller that's not with the turkey head, but I wanted the one with the turkey head on it because that is the most iconic thing ever. So, like, are you kidding me? Then also, speaking of Friends merch, I got this Lego of Friends, the TV series, Central Park. Love this, like, so there's that. And funny thing, what actually got me like to start watching Friends again was I go to TJ Maxx like every day of my entire life. Like, no, I'm being sarcastic, but I do go pretty often. Target and TJ Maxx, I like practically live there. If I go missing, like, I would most likely be found at one of those stores. So yeah, if I go missing, you know where to find me. I'm kidding. But yeah, I do go there pretty often, and I always see Friends merchandise at TJ Maxx, and so I'm literally getting a rash for my hair. Oh my gosh, it's so weird. But yeah, I always see Friends stuff at TJ Maxx, and I was like, oh, like maybe I should start watching it again. So yeah, then next I have 3 poetry books. Okay, so this one I actually bought, but I used the Christmas money that I got. I actually bought it before Christmas, but I had gotten some Christmas money from one of my dad's friends, and so I really wanted a poetry book. So, and I needed to go to the bookstore because there was this book that my sister wanted for Christmas, and I really just wanted to go to the bookstore because I love to go to the bookstore. So my grandpa and I went to the bookstore about a couple days before Christmas, and I picked this up. It is I Hope You Stay by Courtney Peppernell. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. And she is the author of Pillow Thoughts, which is a best-selling poetry book. I really love this. I've only read a couple pages of it so far, but it is so good. And like the aesthetic of it, like I am obsessed with the aesthetic of the moon. Like, I love that. But then I got 2 other poetry books that I actually got like on Christmas, and it is You'll Come Back to Yourself by Michaela Angermeer, or I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but it kind of looks similar to that one as far as the cover goes. I have not opened this one yet. But yeah, and then this one is I Hope This Helps by Nikita songwriter, inspirational writer, speaker, and mentor. So yeah, that is really cool. And then the last book, well, technically the last book, but this is How to Save a Life, the Inside Story of Grey's Anatomy. So there's been a lot of controversy over this book. It came out in September, and I looked for it at Target like every day, which they never had it. I wasn't gonna order it online just because I order stuff online so much. I'm trying to like actually go to the store now if I want to buy something, just to like kind of get that human interaction, because you know, I mean, I don't really have a social life and I need that human interaction. So, and I also have crippling social anxiety, and my autism affects me in a very non-stereotypic way. Like, I'm more like scared of conflict and like scared of what people are going to think of me, as opposed to like being that person that just kind of like jumps on people and like makes everybody uncomfortable and doesn't know when things are awkward. Like, I'm the opposite, but anyway. So I definitely need that socialization of like actually going to the store if I need something. But that's not to say I don't order stuff online, because there's a lot of things you can only get on Amazon. Anyway, there's been a lot of controversy. There was a lot of controversy over this book because apparently a lot of the stuff in it is not true. And I'm aware of that, but I'm still interested in reading it. Like, you know, if something major is released with Grey's Anatomy, I'm going to want it because, you know, I'm obsessed with Grey's Anatomy. But anyway, like, some of the stories did seem kind of far-fetched. Like, I had heard before I had this book that apparently, like, during the like, scene where Derek got Addison with Mark back in New York, and he, like, was leaving her, and, like, she was, like, grabbing him and, like, begging him to stay with her or whatever, that like, Patrick Dempsey had got way too into his character and threw Kate Walsh through the wall. And I was, when I read that, it was an article, I was like, what? Like, everybody was, like, the person who had posted this, like that part of the article, like, I had seen it on TikTok. This person on TikTok had posted a screenshot of an article of that specific line saying about, or talking about how Patrick Dempsey threw Kate Walsh through the window in that scene. And I was just like, and everybody in the comments was believing it, and I think it was probably because this girl's page, like, she was a hardcore Addison Montgomery, like, fan, so obviously, like, that, and Kate Walsh stands, so, like, anything, like, anybody even apparently, like, does her wrong, like, you're not even gonna, like, think, oh, is this true? You're just gonna be like, oh my gosh, you know? But, like, I don't believe it, because, like, there was just no, like, I mean, this article came out after the book was released, but I feel like if that would have actually happened, then, like, something would have been said about it back in the day, because I do believe that scene was filmed, like, over a decade ago, like, probably 2005, 2006, so very long time ago for that to just now be coming out. I gotta say, like, unpopular opinion, but I don't like Addison, and I think that Addison fans are kind of toxic because they don't allow you to have any kind of opinion about her that's not sunshine and rainbows. And I know that from experience, because I have respectfully expressed why I don't like Addison multiple times on different groups, subreddits, etc. I'm pretty active in, like, Grey's Anatomy fan groups, and also the Grey's Anatomy subreddit or the Grey's Anatomy sub on Reddit. And people always come for me and are like, oh my gosh, like, you're stupid. Like, I mean, seriously, like, just, people need to grow up. But anyway, yeah, so, I don't know what is and isn't true, but I still wanted to read that. Okay, next. My foot is literally going out because I've been sitting on it for so long. This is a weird angle, like, you can barely see me, but ASMR at this point because I just get so excited about certain things. I'll just like bust out. I need to stop doing that. Relax, 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 relax. But yeah, shout out to ASMR X Babe for showing that you can do different types of ASMR videos. Like, it doesn't always have to be all like everything like relaxing trigger words and inaudible whispering, all that. Like, she actually was one of the first ASMR artists that I ever seen like do like beauty videos consistently, and just like a lot of videos like that you would only expect people to do in like non-ASMR like videos. But yeah, like I love her content. I do wish that she wouldn't like whisper so loudly sometimes, but then I find myself laughing about it because I'm like, oh my gosh, like I do the same thing. Like, I get annoyed by people who like whisper and talk super fast in ASMR videos, but then I turn around and do the same thing. And like, how can I expect other people to not do that when I literally am the definition of ADHD? Like, I'm not even kidding, and I'm not like making fun of ADHD because I was actually diagnosed with OCD. Sorry, not OCD. I do have OCD too, but I was actually diagnosed with ADHD by a psychiatrist. So I'm not like just saying that, but yeah, like I am the definition of ADHD because I just get so sidetracked, and I'm trying to work on that because that's not necessarily something that is going to get me very far in the world of ASMR. You know, that's just gonna make people annoyed by me. But sorry, I worded that wrong. Not get me very far, but that's not going to like, that's not very good for ASMR. Like, that's not something that people want to see, you know what I mean? But yeah, so there is that. And then in this, oh sorry, I have two items here. I got a lot of clothes, but I hung them up in my closet. I literally am so obsessed with cleaning. Like, I don't know what it was, but ever since we moved, like, one of my biggest OCD triggers is clutter. Like, it's not like, oh, things have to be clean. Like, I genuinely get a panic attack if things are messy. So there I was on Christmas morning, literally as soon as we were all done opening presents, taking my clothes out of the boxes, hanging them up, and going and putting them in my closet. Like, literally minutes after we were done opening presents, I was doing that on Christmas morning. But I'm not really gonna show my clothes because I've just made too much of a mess already. But I might do a separate video of doing like a try on haul or something. Try on haul. But I did have some jewelry items. This necklace reminded me of Selena Gomez in the Naturally music video. Not the color, but like the style of necklace. Kind of, not really. But this style of necklace was extremely popular in the late 2000s and early 2010s. Just like really tacky, chunky jewelry in general was very popular back then, and I think that it should be still be in style. I don't think it ever should have went out of style because I personally love it. And then I got this one. This one I really like because I feel like it almost reminds me of a piano, because like from far away it kind of looks like piano keys. But yeah, okay, then in this box, let me just open it. I kept it in the box because it said something really sweet on the box. I don't know who this was from. It has remained anonymous, but this is probably the most meaningful gift of them all. It is these two prayer books. I am not a super religious person. I consider myself a progressive Christian. I did call myself Catholic for a very long time. But I fit more with like the progressive Christian category just because I makes sense, because progressive Christianity is like where you don't fit into a specific form of Christianity, and that can be because of certain political views, certain, like your sexual orientation, whatever it is. And there's a lot of things that, you know, in like the Catholic religion that I don't agree with, and that even my family doesn't agree with, like the homophobic, you know, attitude towards the LGBTQ community, and the, you know, not believing in COVID and all that. But anyway, that's not the point. But I have really become closer to God and worked on my relationship with Him a lot, like in the past year or so. And I really wanted a prayer guide because I have a hard time, because I have such bad OCD and intrusive thoughts. Like, it's hard for me to pray a lot of the times. But basically a prayer guide, if you're not religious and you don't really know what that is just like, it's different scenarios where like different scenarios you would need like a prayer in, if that makes sense. Okay, because like there's one like for children and young people, for the activity of the church, for church leaders, for our country, for your community, for the environment, for those who are ill, for the morning, for the night, for waiting, like just anything you can think of. And then this is kind of like a prayer guide, but this is more of just like explaining, like, I don't know how to explain, it's more just like explaining, like, how, like, God promises to listen to us, and like why we should pray, as opposed to like how to pray, you know what I mean? So they are different, but yeah, this really meant a lot to me. So there's that. And then my grandparents actually got me this. I was so excited. It's an Earth globe, which not many people know this about me, but I am obsessed with geology and geography. And I've been wanting a globe for a long time. And this is a globe of the entire world. This isn't just like a globe of the United States. And like you can set it down and spin it and it even tells you like where like the North Atlantic Ocean is, the, you know, like different parts of the Atlantic and Pacific Ocean and all that. And yeah, it is so cute, and I just love like being able to play around with this because I really love geography. Sorry, I'm gonna put it down. I went to public school until 7th grade, and I never learned geography or geology in school, at least not that I remember. I know it is something that is taught in public school often, and has always been something that in certain public schools has been taught. Like, I know that certain things related to geography and geology are a part of history class, but in my state, that was never really taught. I never went to public high school or public middle school. I was homeschooled from middle school and through high school and all that. But both my parents were not homeschooled ever. They both went to public school their entire life. And they did not ever learn anything like that. The only thing I recall is that my dad, he said that he learned a little bit about Pompeii in history class in high school. Pompeii was a city in Italy that was like completely burned. Like everybody was burned. The entire city was literally burned because of a volcanic eruption. And this was back in the 1700s. But yeah, my dad did say that he learned about that, and that is technically related to But it is a history thing also because it happened so long ago and it was a very historic event. But yeah, so there's that, and then I got a few towels. So growing up, I was very obsessed with Disney. What kid wasn't? But I was unaware of a lot of dolls that they had. I had a lot of Hannah Montana dolls. I had a lot of just in general, but there was a lot that I wasn't aware of. Like I never knew that they had Alex Russo dolls just because I was always convinced that like Hannah Montana was more popular because I don't know, that's just what it seemed like, but it kind of depends on the area because a lot of people I know genuinely got a lot of Wizards of Waverly Place stuff in their store, and for me it was more Hannah Montana stuff. But anyway, my sister got me this Alex Russo doll, which it's super super cute. It even comes with a spell book. And then this is a game, but I think this was from my mom and dad. They got me this High School Musical game. Which I love. And then, oh my gosh, this is the ultimate thing. This is the Taylor Swift holiday doll. And it is a collector's edition. She sings Santa Baby. Which, dude, all of Taylor Swift's Christmas songs, like seriously, go listen to them now. They are so amazing. Her voice is perfect for Christmas songs. Then the last doll is the Hannah Montana. This is the holiday pop star Hannah Montana, only at Toys R Us in 2008. And she sings Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. Bruh, I am such a kid, but I do not care. Okay, then, sorry, give me 1 second. Sorry, I'm trying to like bend over here. I have this is a Bluetooth karaoke machine. And I wanted a Bluetooth karaoke machine because I had a Sing Tracks, which was a Shark Tank product that was literally like the ultimate thing. But it broke. It broke, and I think that either I broke it from like going such a long period of time without using it, or like I lost the cord. I don't know what it is, but it broke. But this is Bluetooth, and it's so lightweight. It's so like easy to carry around. I was getting tired of all the cords, not gonna lie. So this is really like convenient. I could literally take this with me anywhere, hands down. So yeah,